Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am just gonna go through like a very casual vlog style skincare routine, and I kind of switched things up. I recently went to the dermatologist and they prescribed me a couple of things to just help with the scarring and the acne that's kind of flaring up a little bit right now. So I wanted to just, kind of do like a little before and after of what my skin looks like using this, and then after, a few weeks of using it, how it looks, how it's improved, and if any of it is actually working. So we're gonna go ahead and get on into it. Okay, so I always start off, well, I kind of switched it up. I'm using the OLEHENRIKSEN Glow to OH Dark Spot Toner. I actually, during the Sephora sale, I got a new toner just for this one. I feel like it should be more for nighttime, and I want one for the daytime, but this is what I'm using because I ran out of my other one. I usually use the Derma Doctor toner, but I wanted to test out a different one and see if it works better. So I just do this and I put it all over my face. It smells really, really good. And as you can see, I do have scarring, and I'm breaking out a lot right now, but I do have scarring and pigmentation, so hopefully this is kind of supposed to help get rid of the dark spots that I have and kind of just even out my skin tone. So that's what I've been doing. So the next thing I use is this Skin Medica TNS Recovery Complex, and I got this from my dermatologist about like 2 months ago, and it's supposed to help my scarring, the pitted scars that I have, and help, what is it called? Reduce collagen in my skin and kind of just give back my evenness, my texture, kind of make it all nice and smooth, and it really does work. It's super expensive, but I only use a tiny bit, so it does last me a little while, and I only have scarring like around my chin and my cheeks, so I don't have to use it all over my face, and I kind of just pat it in. I feel like it's getting light though, so I might be running out. I don't know if I'm going to repurchase it because it is pretty expensive. And then the next thing I do is I like to use all my serums at once. So I am trying out the CEO Glow Vitamin C and Turmeric Face Oil for my kind of like daytime oil. And it's supposed to help with, evening out skin tone and all that good stuff. So I wanted to try it because I would like to get rid of all this pigmentation on my skin. And the same thing, I just pat it into the skin. The good thing about this oil is that it's very it doesn't feel greasy at all. It dries down and it doesn't feel sticky or thick or anything like that. It doesn't make me feel oily or anything. So I really like that, and I actually got the big one. I have the Sunday Riley UFO face oil, which is really, really good for any kind of acne prone skin. Really helps mine, and I always get this size, and this lasts me for like over 6 months. So I know this is going to last me for the next year, as long as I don't spill it. So one thing that my doctor also prescribed me was Azelaic Creme. I think that's how you say it. It's Azelaic. It's super expensive though, and unfortunately insurance doesn't cover it, which is really freaking stupid, because I guess it's more for cosmetic purposes, as in it's supposed to lighten my pigmentation, get rid of any redness or anything like that I have on my face. It's supposed to just take away, lighten up, even out my skin tone. So I guess that's not enough of a reason for insurances to cover it. But what she recommended was an alternative. If that one, isn't covered, you should try the azelaic acid, any kind of azelaic acid that you can find. She told me to just type it on Amazon. And she mentioned the brand The Ordinary, which is a really good brand, skincare brand that I've been hearing about a lot from, Sephora and all these other things, because it's so inexpensive and it has all these really great products. And I was like, well, I can get that. And I looked it up and I got it, and it's the azelaic acid suspension, 10%, and it was like $9, and I had the Sephora VIB sale going on, so I got it for even less. So it's really great, and the Azelaic actually has 20%, so it's not too much of a difference, and it pretty much does the same thing. So this is, and it's like a very a gel-like texture. I like to pat things into my skin. I feel like I push it more and it does better when I pat it in instead of just rubbing it around. It smells pretty good too. But yeah, hopefully we'll start seeing all this lighten. I mean, it's really breaking out bad right now, so that's why it's super pigmented. But that pigmentation will stay a lot, and I don't really like it. For some reason, when acne goes away, my pigmentation doesn't. It just stays there and looks like I still have breakouts, but I don't. So hopefully that really does help, and if it does, like, it's amazing for the price. So now, two more things, and then we're done with my routine. The other thing that I was prescribed was Onexton. I really wanted to try it out, so I asked my doctor if I could try it, and she gave me a bunch of samples, and they last so long, and I'm actually going to pick it up from the pharmacy soon, because that was, I mean, it wasn't really covered either, but it wasn't too bad. And this is for acne specifically. It should help, and it's been working really good. So I think my breakouts are more due to me not washing my face right ever since my Clarisonic broke. That really makes a difference to me, so I will be getting a new one. And then I use this multifunctioning formula all-in-one Snail Repair Cream from Mizon. It is just a moisturizer, and it helps promote skin repair, and I can use all that I can get. So I was using the La Roche-Posay moisturizer because it has SPF in it, but I ran out, so I have to restock that. And I just get that from Amazon. It's super inexpensive, and I really like it because it doesn't make my skin feel greasy or oily, even though it has SPF in it. And then the last thing I do is the OLEHENRIKSEN Banana Bright Eye Cream, and this is just for my under eye area to help brighten it up because I do have dark circles. Don't use too much. I actually grabbed a little bit too much today, but I usually don't put this much on. Helps keep it moisturized because my under eye area is very thin and dry, so that's a plus, and I need it. But yeah, that's pretty much all my skincare. We'll see if, you know, all this goes away, how it's doing, and I'll probably do like an update video in a few weeks because skincare takes a while to actually, you know, work. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found it a little bit helpful. If you have oily skin like me, hold on, let me take this off. I usually do all this before I do my hair, but I didn't want to come onto this with like wet hair because I just washed my hair. But yeah, I have oily skin, acne prone, I have scarring, yeah, all that jazz. So if you have it, some of these products could be good for you. I mean, most of them you can find at Sephora, or you can find similar items anywhere else. They don't have to be necessarily dermatologist prescribed. And the Clarisonic is, if you get a good face cleansing brush like that, it will definitely improve your skin. That's the main thing that I've noticed that helps me, and I notice that when I don't use it, you know, my skin kind of acts up like it is right now. But yeah, if you did like this video, you want to see more of it, hit like and subscribe to my channel. Remember to hit that notification bell as well so you can be notified every time there's a new video. And yeah, I will see you guys in a little while and provide you with an update once all this, you know, kind of settles and I'm used to the routine.